Namaskar. Meditation is becoming increasingly popular and for many good reasons. In this video we will first look at a few commonly known benefits, and then we will look at the deeper aspects of meditation. And that's where it starts to get really interesting. The main purpose of life is to develop, and meditation speeds up that process. For example, meditation makes our mind very calm and concentrated. And that has a lot of benefits. It increases our memory, it makes us more social, helps us to overcome stress and anxieties, depressions, etc. And this is just to mention a few. It simply makes us better humans. But the key here is to have a calm and concentrated mind. These are all good and well-known benefits of meditation. But there is something else I like to focus on today, and that is how meditation helps us to understand ourselves. Like understand on a deep level, who am I? Why am I here? Why did I come to this planet? What is this universe? What is it all about? This is known as self-realization, knowing myself. To understand myself on such a deep level, I need to find out where to search. Can I read books about myself? No. Well, I can study some psychology, but that won't answer these questions. Or maybe I can try to ask Google. Google cannot teach me who am I. So how to find out? Well, the answer is very simple and logical. To understand deep aspect about myself, I need to enter very deep within myself and experience what is there. So the journey goes within. And for this, we need what? We need a calm and concentrated mind. Over the last 100 years, humanity have done a lot of progress. We have come to understand much about our body, about anatomy, about physiology. We have developed electronics, technologies, infrastructures. We are visiting other planets. But all these are on the external physical plane. But we haven't understood much about our internal self. Who am I? The methods and techniques to explore our inner world is what we call meditation. For any of humanity's great discoveries and inventions, a very systematic approach is behind it. And in the same way, to explore our inner world, we also need to be very systematic. And that's why for success in meditation and self-realization, we must also be very systematic. And that's why meditation is recommended every day, twice a day, every morning, every evening. And gradually we enter deeper and deeper and deeper within our mind. Meditation is not daydreaming. Daydreaming can be done by anyone. There's nothing special about that. We do it all the time. Everyone does it. Meditation is not daydreaming. Meditation is using special practices and techniques. And systematically we explore our inner world. And what do we discover? What do we experience? Gradually, as we get calmer and calmer and enter into a deep state of inner peace, we start to experience a special kind of bliss. It is very pure. It's a very pure experience that is only felt during meditation. It's so unique that many describe it as a new dimension to life. Many are trying psychedelic drugs in hope of getting such experiences, because these drugs also makes the mind introvert. But remember, all drugs are toxic, and nothing toxic can give a pure and authentic experience. Actually, drugs makes us lose control over the mind, and they can only give us a distorted experience. And much of it is just hallucinations. And hallucinations are signs that we actually has lost control over the mind. And besides that, any drug, no matter if it comes from the nature, will weaken both the nervous system and the hormone balance. And for a pure spiritual experience, these need to function optimal. A pure spiritual experience can only be achieved with a pure mind. That is absolutely logical. What do we experience when we enter deep within? Because it may sound like our reality is becoming limited because we are disconnecting from the outer world. But that is not correct. When we go deep within, we feel vaster, we feel more expanded. We are actually taught in life that we are this body, we are limited to this physical body. But as we enter deep within, we realize that we are not limited to the body. We feel expanded and we experience a deep connection to everyone and everything, to all forms of life, to the whole cosmos. We are expanding towards infinity. And then the bliss is just becoming more and more profound. Many wonders where this sensation of bliss and love is coming from. What is the source? Because everything must have a source. And the answer is, as we move deep, deep within, we eventually enter beyond the mind into a state without vibration. You know, day and night our mind is bombarded with impressions which vibrates the mind, or we can say shape the mind. But when we manage to meditate so deep that we enter beyond the mind, all these impressions doesn't distract us and we experience the ultimate reality, the supreme consciousness, the Parama Purusha. That supreme entity is pure love and pure bliss, and that is why we experience bliss when we are in deep meditation. We experience we are not separated from it. It is an intimate part of ourselves. We are an integrate part of the infinite cosmic consciousness, and the process that leads to this experience is known as meditation, and that is why we should meditate. Meditation is necessary to understand who and what we are and to become a complete human being. Thank you very much. And remember to subscribe to our channel if you want to learn more about the science of meditation. Have a wonderful day. Namaskar. Que va